for game 2 of Fnatic versus DC. I'm back at the expert panel. I got Winter, a very classy and dapper black, and of course Draskell joining us. Gentlemen, we have a draft underway here. Looks like Digital Chaos had first pick, so they snag up the Shadow Demon, while Fnatic grab up the ever so popular peanut butter and jelly duo of Elder Titan and Faceless Void.
Just before we get into it too much, sorry to the cameraman for the remote mine.
Black was throwing toys all over the place and he had to come clean it all up.
That was unfortunate, I'm sorry.
Why were you throwing stuff?
I tried to give it to Dakota.
Ah,
I fell off.
You fell off, much like... okay, winner? Beastmaster comes out for Digital Chaos as their second pick.
He's not okay right now.
You're so mean, Dakota.
I'm just trying to get you guys back in focus here. Come on, we got a draft. We only have so much time to work with. Let's go. That's where you talk. Say smart things.
Way better. Way better. Like that. Way better.
DC all the way, Suns fan all the way. Let's go, Dakota.
All right, it's all DC here. Let's go ahead and throw it out right now to our two casters to see how they feel about our Game 2 matchup. It is Capitalist and Blitz.
And then the Beastmaster Aura is going to be a nice upgrade in damage as well.
Fnatic going to move out, and this Huskar, it was meant to be their surprise pick to throw DC off, but I think DC kind of did the same with this Chaos Knight, and now we see DC. They're going to go for this bottom rune. Misery up in this top area. Misery, this playmaker so far for DC in the early game, has made everything possible for them so far, leading this young squad into a top 4 berth, and he wants to push it even further. They are one game away from entering the final day, and there is nobody that has that on their brackets.
On the other side, Fnatic, you said that in the beginning when we were watching this draft, the Elder Titan Faceless Void, probably one of the strongest openers. Does that offset what has been a very clear later in the draft counter with the Chaos Knight pick?
It does some of it, just because this combination has to be top 3 in Dota right now. You have a lot of different setups with this Faceless Void, with this Earth Splitter, the Echo Stomp. There's just a lot of different ways to synergize. On top of that, because of the Chronosphere, you have the Spirit in there at all times. You're going to deal so much damage within it, almost always going to kill somebody as DC. They're going to make a move all the way around mid-1. He's going to get sandwiched.
They had 4 heroes down. They showed up until the last second, then smoked up and will be able to find potential first blood. The Sleight of Fist dodges a lot of damage, but he's getting body blocked up by Misery. Can they stay ahead of him? He's trying to get in front. DJ gives the extra movement.
That was incredible.
Beautiful pickup level Sleight of Fist to dodge the torrent and speeds himself away ahead of Digital Chaos's attempt at first blood.
And Resolution opting to go for the Reality Rift first. MidOne quick thinking there as he barely manages to dodge that torrent. That was unbelievable.
Things getting even worse as Saksa going to take a lot of damage here from 343, caught out by himself. The full aggro tri-lane is going to come out from Digital Chaos. They may try and go onto this Elder Titan. No, they're going to leave him be for now, but they will have this nice disruption torrent combination with the Chaos Knight to be able to follow it up. Our middle lane, though, is going to be a bit harder for DC. Invoker is going to be matched up against the Ember Spirit and what could be the Wisp, but for now, he's going to go top, it looks like. They may be able to sandwich Misery, get some damage out on him. I think they just want to secure this Huskar lane, as we've seen in the past against some Drow Ranger lineups, and especially Huskars. If you don't have the counter to the hero in the mid game, you need to make sure that you pressure him in the laning phase as best as possible.
Yeah, this is a very good way to do it, but at the same time, Fnatic, they've got a decent lineup to battle back this Elder Titan. Able to get into these right-click fights as Saksa. They don't have this kill potential quite yet, and now they're going to go on DJ.
Disruption, Torrent follow-up. DJ's already down to half HP, actually just the stun, and they will be able to finish him off. They don't even need the torrent. It's being faked out now as Mushi dropped quite low as well. He's got a good backup of regeneration. Looks like he wants to keep himself just on that borderline where he's got the extra attack speed, but is still taking up to survive. Saksa, he's making a run here, managed to pick up his boots. He needs the help of his team though, because he was getting sandwiched, but this is going to turn against DC. Resolution, a lot of spears burning him down tick by tick. He has to heal himself, but it may not still be enough. 4 HP, and there he goes. Saksa, he moved forward for the boots and ends up baiting his own core into death. click damage at 3-4-3 as he's going to
might
try and
be
battle out
sandwich. He's gotta be
Vincere.
careful.
The Torn dodge is there. They start going for the disruption onto DJ. He picks up the bounty rune, but is going to be caught by Fnatic still. Now they're going to try and turn this one around. Sunstrike, oh, beautiful. MidOne dancing around the edge of that one, but it's not going to be enough for him to escape unless the fire is enough. One more right click. Oh no, it's not enough. He gets it. Forge Spirit finds it in the end. 3-2 now is Fnatic. They lost their Ember Spirit and their Wisp in exchange for the Kunkka. Clearly a trade that is not worth it for them.
They desperately needed something like that, especially after that failed first blood attempt. This laning phase hasn't gone exactly great for them as Mu getting bullied out of this bottom lane by Ohaiyo. Faceless Void, one of the best melee 1v1 traders.
And it's all about the micro for Mu. He's got to keep that boar constantly harassing Ohaiyo, but also staying one step away from the Faceless Void, making sure he doesn't give away any extra gold. Now he's going to TP back to base. He does have his level 6, so we may see the first game coming out. Weehawk going to be gone on by MidOne. MidOne is relying on that flame guard quite heavily, but
I just go down here.
It may overwhelm him. He's got some battle charge. Will have to use both the battle charge as well as that healing salve to be able to keep himself alive. Weehawk also similarly just on the edge there.
I think if we turned half a second earlier, he probably would have been able to get that kill. But he got scared, and he doesn't have mana for the Sunstrike quite yet. We, the type of player to still go for it.
Gotta go for it. Oh, you know it. You know he is. MidOne. He's right by the throne. Invoker not throwing out the Sunstrike.
He's not gonna
go for it. He doesn't have enough information.
Yeah, that would have been completely blind play of the game kind of stuff, but
Ember Spirit. MidOne's already set himself up with a really nice defensive remnant over there above that top rune spawn area. So MidOne isn't going to be caught out by this rotation. In fact, he's going to use the haste to go down to the bottom lane, see if he can get the solo farmer, and sure enough, they will be able to get him to, oh, they do have the Chronosphere, but max TP's coming in, and with an Ember Spirit, he can't really do much about that Chronosphere. So I think MidOne had a different plan in mind. He wanted to be able to get close range with Mu, start litting that flame guard, eat into Mu's HP, but the Chronosphere kind of keeps him zoned out, and DC respond with a complete rotation of their tri-lane.
yeah, and that was a very awkward engagement for Fnatic.
Whoa, pull him back there.
They had to use that Chrono, but still in an okay position as this Faceless Void has gotten so much out of the map already.
That Hawk is so far off the map you can't even see him, but that was what was giving vision of Ohaiyo. Ohaiyo still trying to see if he can contest this tier 1 tower push. He's got a lot of allies coming in, but he has no Chronosphere. The tier 1 tower dies before Fnatic can respond.
Yeah, and that tower being taken down, very good for DC as Fnatic did rotate quite a lot of heroes here. But up at top again, the bigger threat looms as Mushi's Huskar continues to sit back and farm. The good news for DC though is that they have completed this Midas on this Invoker, and now this Beastmaster has jumped out to a lead. Almost has that Necrobook 1. Going to be very effective at shutting down the Void as you can burn through his mana quite quickly.
MidOne's got himself an
at bottom
jump. And
go for it.
He'll be able to get the stun, 2-second stun with a Sunstrike and the Torrent follow-up. This is going to burst Ohaiyo pretty low. He needs a bit more time for that time walk. It doesn't look like he's going to get it. Pulled back by X marks the spot. Mushi not there quite yet to be able to hit that ultimate. Saksa turns around, does manage to get off the disruption, preventing the leap of the life break. Mushi, he's got that armlet. No one really wants to fight this Huskar unless they've got a complete airtight plan to fight him.
Yeah, he's not going to be easy to take down, especially with the Wisp that can wait in the wings and TP down. Doesn't have a TP quite yet, and Mu going to pop the Necrobooks by taking his tower.
Chaos Knight not sticking at that bottom lane. He heads up to top right as the tier 1 tower is about to fall. MidOne is going to make his reveal there with the Invis root. Starts going on to Mu. Resolution is going to be coming in from the side. The Sunstrike actually takes out DJ.
Here comes Resolution.
Onto MidOne. They do pop that ultimate. Chaos Knight's going to try and beat down MidOne as best as possible. The ultimate going down from 3-4-3. Not going to be fast enough to be able to pull Resolution back. They're going to try and chase him down. But here comes the Shadow Demon. The stun going to be required here. Resolution a little bit more. Disruption ready to go. Prevents the Elder Titan from pursuing out. He tries to go for a Spirit here. Not going to be enough. 25 HP. Resolution stays one step ahead. Saksa, he's saving if they get the Sunstrike. No! The Sunstrike was on the mark. MidOne will barely survive, though.
Oh, if he was able to get that poison off, that would have been enough. That was 280 damage. Even with the reduction, MidOne would have died. But the Shadow Demon creeps.
You can get the Primal Roar. They're actually going to lead with the Torrent. They will now follow up with the Primal
Mana
Roar.
burn enough.
As well as the Sunstrike, it will be enough. They explode the Faceless Void. Ohaiyo goes down. And now Digital Chaos will take back control of their own jungle.
Very well done by them as now Fnatic trying to make their own move into this mid lane. MidOne finding the angle. Weehawk gonna get gone on.
He's gonna be chained up. Now the Elder Titan ultimate should be able to snap him back as well. And with the extra bit of damage to the Spirits and the Flame Guard, they'll catch Weehaw inside the river. Ghost walked up, but still falls to the AoE.
Even without detection, you said enough burn damage to cut through him is very good rotation. But that was the first time we saw the Invoker position that aggressively. And they punished it so well as this Ember Spirit has just been everywhere on the map. And the key thing is he still managed to keep up in farm as Resolution just going to scare him a little bit.
He's got Armlet, he's got Dragonlance, which will allow him to siege down these towers a bit better. Maybe that's why Fnatic, they're going to find the Chronosphere behind the tier 1 tower. Saksa will be the target here. He'll be blown up, but the Torrent as well as the boat lands on Mushi. They do have that Inner Vitality going up, and Mushi should be fine to start hitting on that tier 1 tower. DC, he's just playing this very sacrificial hard 5 role. But
I mean, is he? He's got Arcane Boots and a wand, man.
I mean, maybe just an experienced Mushi. The Sunstrike, the pure damage, and the physical damage of Resolution's ult in combination will bring down the Huskar.
They're going to see this Twitch relocate come in as well. They might be able to just grab another kill. DC gathered around this ball of light.
They are going to get the tether, put the pole back.
They are not going to let it shine as they continue to push forward. Now walking into the Roche pit. Huskar and Wisp down without the relocate. This should be fast for DC, and this is the opening that they need to start taking control of the map.
Oh, Fnatic, it all starts falling apart. They had this Huskar, couldn't really use him to get any successful team fights, and then one mispositioning there leads him into a death in the mid lane, and it just snowballs so quickly. All of a sudden, thanks to the early Necronomicon by Mu, because DC bought him that kind of space, they have this pushing power where they can take down the tier 1 so quickly and transition into a Roshan kill.
That was a very fast Roshan. With all the summons, and on top of that, you've got Weehaw.
DJ ready to go with the relocate. Oh, no! You dirty timing! And he disrupted Mushi. There was no target for the Wisp to relocate out. And all of a sudden, Mushi comes back, surrounded by Digital Chaos heroes. And it looks like DJ going to be sacrificed as well. He was hiding in the trees as he came back from that relocate. Couldn't TP away fast enough.
And Fnatic just not reading that situation correctly is you cannot save the CK under those situations. Saksa, very good disruption, outplaying that Wisp right there, but Fnatic getting camped by DJ, but once again,
they know about this. Again, DJ sitting here with the relocate. Not popping it just yet. The Sunstrike's coming in. The relocate will be just in time. Pulls him out. Ohaiyo going to be the target instead as he gets Primal Roar.
Oh, he didn't go that far.
Back into the play. Will start going on to Resolution. Takes a lot of physical damage, but now he jumps forward. Resolution is going to be his target. Turn around, 2 second stun. Not going to be good enough. Weehaw definitely blast pulling Mushi back into the Necronomicon. No! Armlet goes up. Mushi will survive. He's trapped inside the trees, but it looks like he will go through all of this. Meanwhile, MidOne catching up, has the double kill. Will find a third. Vici. He tries to go for the turret. Oh, he gets the Sunstrike! The man is burnt, and Vici, he's doing it! He's already got the Armlet toggle fighting out MidOne. MidOne kites him around, but it's long enough for Weehaw to come back and play. The cold snap! No, the cold snap stops the echo! Now, Weehaw looking for Weehaw. Looking for MidOne in the trees. He's hiding away. He's got that battle.
There's only one more
angle. Fun season now. MidOne ring around the Rosie into the tree. Sliding fist trying to dodge. Tornado hits, and he's down!
That Sunstrike was a thing of beauty as Mushi gets caught off guard. We managing to save that fight from nothing as Misery bought so much time, but Ohaiyo with the initiation, this should be able to grab him.
Some big time plays being made by Weehaw here on the main stage, but that Chronosphere is definitely heavy commitment by Fnatic to cut Weehaw's life down. They will be able to get that kill, and that was worth a lot too, about a 1,600 gold swing there.
Even without the Aghanims, that might have been one of the best combinations I've seen of Invoker spell usage. He cold snaps the Elder Titan at the last possible second, managing to catch him off guard. He runs down the Ember Spirit. so well done saving that fight. Otherwise, that could have been the turning point for Fnatic, as we see up at top.
I mean, this was such a clutch play. Misery, he tried to lay out a torrent. MidOne read it correctly, but we didn't get a chance to talk about, but look at that. That toggle right there was beautiful. The Sunstrike lands on the Huskar, and Misery, even if he dies there, he survives long enough for Weehaw to be able to come in and chase down MidOne. 2 players of Digital Chaos making extremely good plays there.
I don't even know what to talk about then. I just want to keep focusing on that Sunstrike, because that thing was unbelievable as Mu centered up at bottom. Maybe not the hero that he wants to go on. He does have that.
He could get the clutch kind of initiations. He doesn't really need to scale.
He's going to just find a free kill.
Okay, it's going to be the Chronosphere onto Saksa. With the help of the relocate, they should easily be able to pick up that one. That's a relocate and a Chronosphere committed. Fortunately, the positioning of that gank does lead them straight to the mid tower. But a glyph goes down, and Digital Chaos are actually here to defend.
Yeah, they want to fight this.
Weehaw chasing down Mushi with the cold snap and jump forward. Time dilation by Ohaiyo, just hoping to be able to slow down these heroes. Nice stop out there from 3-4-3. We'll be able to hit multiple heroes, but Weehaw with a beautiful combination takes out Ohaiyo, and now
Mushi's
left
left
alone
alone.
to Mushi. Mushi's dead as well. The TP out, 3-4-3 will complete it. But that's 3, 4
he gets him!
He got him with the Sunstrike.
Every single time you click anywhere inside the base, it'll always send you right on top of that logo. Reads the Sunstrike perfectly. If you're gonna get away from that Invoker, you want to TP to the left of it, but instead Weehaw, unbelievable Invoker performance, willing DC to this top 3 berth. They're gonna start pushing down mid with 4 heroes down. They're gonna take down this tower quite quickly, even with the glyph in the way. MidOne, the only one left alive to defend this.
Unbelievable performance by Weehaw so far. They're going to be attempted pushback here from MidOne with his Battle Fury, but he just can't output enough damage. The melee racks falls, and MidOne knows he needs to be able to catch someone. He's
they got him with the X.
He tried to jump away. Now it's going to be caught by the torrent. Sunstrike combination. He's down. Ohio's here. They're desperate to be able to make something come of this, but Fnatic just not grouped up. Now here comes Mushi. But all of Digital Chaos
they get the bash. One hit.
themselves away. Okay, there's the stop. They hit the Shadow Demon once again. Saksa will be left behind as his team escapes.
For the melee racks though, well worth his life. Pretty good against all of the heroes on the side of Fnatic, because they have no way to dispel it. And the assault comes in at bottom. The tower's down already.
The last tier 3 finally falls, and already there's an illusion push at top lane. Now the jump forward by
he's up there.
He's onto the trees. He's going to be able to get the Chronosphere onto the 2 supports in the background. They have the relocate coming in from the side as well. They have an Earth Splitter. Will be able to cleave both supports in 2, but now Resolution.
Here
he's
comes
right
the
in middle of
meatball.
this with the meatball dropping down on Ember Spirit's head. Brings him down.
Meet with number 2.
Falls as well. Mushi, he gets pulled back just in time, but they do not have 2 heroes for a full
meanwhile,
minute
Mu at
time.
bottom.
Mu helping to be able to snatch up DJ.
He's just going for the rack.
Now
Up at top as
actually
well.
going to be able to finish him off. Mu, they're going for the Mega Grease. Mu takes out 1 rack, and the rest of Digital Chaos take out the other ones. Fnatic have to stand strong against Mega Creeps with only 2 cores left.
There's no Ember Spirit buyback. DC, they can sense they're moments away from winning as they're going to run into Mushi here.
Mushi going to be caught. Resolution finds him in the trees, brings him down with his army. Now comes forward Ohaiyo, goes straight for Weehaw, trying to take out threat number 1, but he doesn't stand a chance.
This is the last possible hold from Fnatic. They're going to have to do it 3-on-3.
Mushi comes forward, already jumping onto Weehaw. Weehaw getting off the invis, but now going to be spotted out by the dust, and they will finally bring the Invoker down. He's dead for 2 minutes, but he has a buyback. He pops his Manta, now going to be Chronosphered up. Is there going to be enough damage?
Mushi gets
cut in the back. Mushi goes down. Resolution still alive as well. DJ, he needs to be able to pull these heroes out, but Ohio's already dead.
2 cores down.
Oh no, they're only left with MidOne as the Ember Spirit. How could he possibly stop 5 Digital Chaos heroes?
The throne is exposed.
Throne already down to half HP. The glyph about to run out. And DC, objectives full in mind. Their race to top 3 is finished. They've done it 48 minutes in, and they 2-0 Fnatic.
I cannot believe what's going on right now.
Unbelievable. Digital Chaos, they've made it into the top 3. Fnatic will fall here in 4th place, and we have our finals. The top